Dear Buddhists, is there a special furry child in your family as well? He could be a stray cat or dog you picked up from the side of the road. It may also be a pet given to you by a friend. Do you often feel that? Their eyes seem to understand you. Their behavior. Sometimes you are amazed by their humanity. Have you ever wondered, why did he come to my side? What did they come to my house for? Maybe you've heard the phrase cats and dogs enter the house. Must have marriage. This sentence is not superstition. It is deeply rooted in Buddhism about the chakra of cause and effect. Return to wisdom. Tang Dynasty senior monk wise master once started all sentient beings in the running and finger pass. Me or Sujai. This sentence refers to us and everything in the world, including the pets around us. There is a complex vegetarian marriage. They might be here for security, maybe to collect debts. Maybe it's to end an unfinished relationship. Today we will discuss the truth of Buddhism that has moved countless Buddhists. Your pet? Between him and you, what is the connection between generations? Hidden behind this is the Buddha. Causality Channel and Leaf Leopard Difference Channel. The mysteries revealed to us in the scriptures. You will find that every encounter is not accidental. If you also love your pets deeply, or curious about the marriage of life, then this video will light up the light of wisdom for you. Let you have a new understanding of fate and companionship. Please read it. You and your pet, maybe because of this, and start a new spiritual journey together. Before we delve into this touching story, let's first briefly review a few Buddhist teachings. Extremely important core concept. They understand our relationship with the foundation of marriage between pets, reincarnation of cause and effect 6 to all beings and night. Cause and effect are the most precise and fair laws in the universe. All your actions. God's Word. All thoughts produce a corresponding sound. It's like peeling a seed. When this seed meets the right conditions, will grow and eventually bear the corresponding fruit. Our encounter with pets. It is the cause planted in the past tense. The fruit of meeting the right fate in this life. This causal link is not at all. Buddhism tells us, life is not a temporary end. It is a continuous process without beginning or end. Our God's stone carries countless lives in the past, all the good and evil karma created by countless cities, continuously reborn in the 6 realms. These 6 realms include the heavenly Tao, Asura Road, humane animal road, ghost road and hell island. Pets are mostly animals. The Buddhist classic The Tao Difference Sutra is clearly recorded. Animals to all living beings, mostly because of the grievances in the previous life, reborn as a pet, in exchange for prime debt. This sentence recognizes the fact that many pets that come to us, they became dogs and cats, become our significant other. Probably because they were in a past life, have an unfinished marriage with us, or we used to owe them a debt, or they used to owe us. This prime debt, prompting them to become pets in this life, meet us, in order to get along day and night, repay or settle this karma. So, the fate between you and your pet is no accident. Then let's go back to this morning. Listen to Fang Chang of Tiantai Mountain National Day Temple. How is it for this layman? Untie between him and the orange hair. That mysterious vegan marriage. Early morning. The bells in Goking Temple on Tiantai Mountain are melodious. Sanskrit. A middle-aged layman named Himan, holding a newly adopted orange cat tenderly in her arms, walking slowly towards the abbot's room, asked the abbot for advice. This orange cat is fluffy. Smart eyes. Now I am comfortably nestled in the arms of Himan's room. Make a slight grunt. Himan room respectfully saluted Fang Chang. Said the master softly. The disciple ran into this kitten outside the temple a few days ago. His eyes are clear and smart. They're very close to me. Always seem to want to follow me. The disciple looked at him pitifully. They brought him home for adoption. Himan's room caresses the cat, but he frowned slightly with a hint of doubt in it. Just a master. Since the cat entered the house, the disciple always dreams of a vague figure at night, calling my name softly. But I didn't really hear it. My May wakes up from a dream, and the cat had big eyes, staring straight at me. There seems to be endless words in my eyes. The disciple was apprehensive. Could it be that there is really any ordinary marriage in this? Buddhism often says that all sentient beings have debts. Could it be that between the disciple and this cat, does such a debt exist? Abbot Wenyan Weeby, eyes stroking whiskers. Think for a moment. He knew very well the future of this lay monk's Buddhist studies, kind-hearted. I also understand the confusion in his heart. The abbot slowly opened his eyes, kind and wise eyes, looking at the orange cat in my arms and the confused him and Trent. He said gently, "What you feel is not false." The abbot continues to start the karmic essence in the 6 realms of reincarnation. Love debt is difficult, where we are destined to meet. There must be cause and effect. Your encounter with this cat was no accident. As the leaf leopard difference essence said, beasts come to all beings, mostly because of the grievances in the previous life, reborn as a pet, in exchange for prime debt, master every day. It is actually paying off or forming a new marriage. The abbot of the national newspaper turned to him. Begin to tell the story for lay Master Himan, his vegetarian marriage to the orange cat. In the distant past tense, Himing, you used to be a wealthy member of the foreign party. You are generous and righteous. Be kind and give widely to form a good relationship. However, one winter, they rescued an injured homeless man on the side of the road. You see him with blue strands, hungry and cold. Have compassion. I took him home and gave him warm food and lodging. Give him his money back. Help him get through this difficult time. The homeless man is grateful for you. I swear I will repay your kindness in the next life, but the cause is not sufficient. He eventually died without repaying. However, cause and effect are not false. Grateful kindness, deeply engraved in his history of Alaya. In the long cycle of reincarnation, the homeless man, because of some bad karma in his past, unhuman, reborn in the animal road, became a cat. And you Himan, because of the past, have a wide range of good karma. Ford crew. This life is humane. And get the text of Buddhism and practice diligently. Your compassion for animals in this life And between you and that cat, unfinished gratitude, prompting you to meet again in this life. That orange cat's smart eyes, staring at you at night, and the vague calls in your dreams. It was he who used to be grateful. And the appearance of unfinished marriage. Fang Chang continued to talk about the orange cat. He came to you in this life, not to collect debts, but to repay your past kindness. He is meek, companion healing, silently repaying his gratitude to you. Your daily kindness to him show his compassionate care. In fact, it is making this good relationship more complete. Let him be under your protection. Gradually eliminate karma. Accumulate new good karma. Create the conditions for his future life. The abbot looked at the tearful layman Himen. The tone is deeper and more solemn. Himen layman, you see how subtle this British retribution is. How intricate is the cycle of reincarnation. A good thought from your past tense, a good deed, seems insignificant. But after a long reincarnation, appear in such a special marriage. The cat came to your house. It's his wife. It's also you who continue the good relationship. Another opportunity for Fukuda. All sentient beings have spirituality. Although they were born in the animal lane, but their hearts are not good for us. They can feel the love. I can feel the pain. Your compassion for him. Take care of him. It's not just about ending good relationships in the past. More for him, and plant the seeds of future liberation for yourself. His company day and night. His trust and attachment to you. It is his wordless repayment. It is also a mirror of your inner compassion. Buddhism teaches that all sentient beings have a debt. This debt is not just financial or material. Emotionally, bound by experience, when you treat all beings with compassion, whether he is human or animal, you are paying for the bad karma of the past. Accumulate goodwill for the future. Master every day. In fact, it is to repay or form a new marriage. This mutual giving and receiving. It's the subtle flow of the night calendar in Buddhism. Lay Master Himen was sobbing at this time. He hugged the orange cat tightly in his arms, as if holding a long-lost relative. He finally understands, between myself and this cat, not a simple breeding relationship. It is a deep marriage that spans life and death. This deep understanding. Let him understand the cycle of life and the law of cause and effect. An incomparably firm confidence arose. Present, all the Buddhist disciples who have heard this beginning. I am moved to tears. Their love for their pets in the past. Now it is given a deeper meaning. And those who have never had pets also started to revisit the relationship between oneself and all life around oneself. In everyone's heart at this moment are full of admiration for Buddhist wisdom and equal compassion for all beings. They are aware of every encounter, no matter the person, or people and animals. It's the most delicate arrangement in the universe. All contain unfinished marriages, waiting for us to be fulfilled, to sublimate fellow Buddhists. The story of the famous layman and the orange cat. Does it also make you feel good about yourself and the pets around you? Have a new understanding. The beginning of the Buddha reveals a fact to us. Your pet? It's no accident that they came to your house. They're probably here to repay. Here comes the marriage. Come and complete a life journey with you. So if you have a pet now, please embrace a more grateful and compassionate heart. Treat them well, because they may have been your relatives, friend, or your former benefactor. Come here to renew your relationship, your every love for them. Every feeding, every time, are actively settling the debt. Make good connections. It's not just helping them accumulate good karma. You are also cleansing your own karma. Lay a solid foundation for your future success. This relationship is an opportunity for you to practice together. And if you don't currently have a pet, but in the future I will meet a destined furry child, please also consider. Maybe they came with a special marriage. No matter what kind of beings we encounter, Buddhism teaches us to treat with compassion. Because in the endless cycle of reincarnation, all sentient beings were once our parents. Brothers and sisters are inextricably linked to us. Learning Buddhism is learning to see cause and effect clearly. Understanding the wisdom of reincarnation, let us no longer doubt the encounter in life. Confused but with a grateful and compassionate heart, to fulfill every fate. I wish you all the best on your journey of life. Light up the bright lights. Thank you for watching. May you be blessed with double cultivation. Namo Amitabha